How to help children stay away from cigarettes. To help children stay away from cigarettes, it is necessary to combine education, build a healthy environment, and create positive living habits early. Cigarettes, including traditional cigarettes and electronic cigarettes, vapes, are a major health hazard to children, affecting the lungs, cardiovascular system, and brain development. Benefits of helping children stay away from cigarettes. Protect health. Prevent lung diseases, COPD, lung cancer, cardiovascular disease, and brain damage caused by nicotine. Form healthy habits. Help children develop a positive lifestyle. Avoid dependence on stimulants. Increase self-confidence and life skills. Children learn to refuse peer pressure and make the right decisions. Reduce the risk of addiction. Avoid early exposure to nicotine. Reduce the possibility of addiction to other harmful substances. 2. Methods to help children stay away from cigarettes. 1. Educating children about the harmful effects of tobacco. Knowledge is the foundation for helping children understand and stay away from tobacco. Education needs to be age-appropriate and easy to understand. For young children, 6 to 12 years old. Use pictures, stories, or videos to illustrate the harmful effects of tobacco, e.g., black lungs, difficulty breathing. Simple explanation. Cigarettes contain toxic substances that make you cough, feel tired, and are not healthy enough to play sports. Activity example. Watch an animated video about the harmful effects of tobacco on WHO's YouTube channel. For adolescents, 13 to 18 years old. Discuss specific harmful effects: cancer, memory loss, bad breath, yellow teeth, waste of money. Talk about e-cigarettes. Vape is not safe, contains addictive nicotine and toxic chemicals. Facts. Each year, tobacco causes about 8 million deaths worldwide, according to the World Health Organization, WHO. Of these, about 7 million people die from direct tobacco use. About 1.3 million others die from passive smoking, i.e., breathing in other people's smoke. 2. Set a good example at home. Children often imitate the behavior of their parents and relatives. A smoke-free home environment is important. Parents quit smoking. If your parents smoke, quit. Replace smoking with healthy activities such as chewing gum and exercising. Don't smoke in front of children. Avoid smoking in the house, car, or places where children are often present. Explain. I don't want you to inhale cigarette smoke because it is very harmful to your health. Create family rules. Set up a smoke-free house. Post a no smoking sign at the door. Reward children, such as books, toys, when they remind adults not to smoke. 3. Build a smoke-free environment. The living and learning environment greatly affects children's perception and behavior. At home. Keep cigarettes and lighters out of children's reach. Do not allow guests to smoke in the house. Politely refuse. My family does not smoke to protect our children's health. At school. Collaborate with teachers to organize extracurricular activities on the harmful effects of tobacco, using materials from the Tobacco Harm Prevention Fund. Require schools to enforce smoking bans according to the Law on Prevention of Tobacco Harms. In public places. Take children to areas where smoking is prohibited: parks, restaurants, libraries. Teach children to recognize no smoking signs and report violations if they see them. 4. Teach children peer pressure refusal skills. Peer pressure is the main reason why teenagers try cigarettes. Teaching children how to refuse helps build self-confidence. Refusal skills. Teach children to say no firmly. I don't smoke. It's bad for my health. Suggest humorous answers. I want to keep my breath fresh to play basketball. Practice situations. Play the role of a friend inviting me to smoke. Guide children to respond. Increase self-confidence. Encourage children to participate in extracurricular activities, sports, music, drawing, to build self-esteem. Praise your child when he makes the right decision. You made a smart choice to say no to cigarettes. Monitor your child's friends. Ask your child about their friends and after-school activities. Limit the time your child spends with friends who engage in negative behaviors, like smoking, vaping. 5. Encourage a healthy lifestyle. Replace the temptation of cigarettes with positive activities that help your child avoid temptation. Exercise and sports. Sign your child up for soccer, swimming, or badminton classes. 3-4 times a week. Explain. Exercising helps you stay healthy, your lungs are clean, and you don't need cigarettes to relax. Creative activities. And guide your child to hobbies such as painting, playing musical instruments, or doing crafts. For example, join a guitar class or art club at the local cultural house. Manage stress. Teach your child relaxation techniques. Deep breathing. Inhale for 4 seconds, exhale for 6 seconds. Meditate for 5 minutes a day. If your child is under pressure to study, talk to find solutions instead of letting them turn to cigarettes. 6. Control access to tobacco and e-cigarettes. Limiting children's exposure to tobacco supplies helps reduce the risk of experimentation. Limit tobacco advertising. Monitor the content your child watches on YouTube, TikTok. Avoid videos promoting vapes or cigarettes. Control finances. Do not give your child too much pocket money to avoid buying cigarettes. Track your child's spending through a financial management app or ask directly. Limit tobacco sales. Avoid letting children go to grocery stores or tobacco shops regularly. Ask nearby stores not to sell tobacco to children under 18. 7. Collaborate with the community and schools. Community power helps reinforce anti-tobacco messages. Organize community campaigns. Coordinate with local youth groups to organize No Tobacco Day events. May 31st every year, World No Tobacco Day. Invite medical experts from hospitals or the Tobacco Harm Prevention Fund to speak at schools. Create a smoke-free environment. Propose to increase the number of no smoking signs in parks and playgrounds. Join parent groups to spread the message of smoke-free families. 8. Monitor and intervene. Early. Recognizing early signs of children being exposed to tobacco helps prevent it in time. Warning signs. Cigarette smell on clothes, breath smells of nicotine. Children often gather with friends to smoke or own vapes, lighters. Behavioral changes, sneaking around, being irritable, or losing focus on studying. How to handle. Talk gently, without scolding. Mom smells like cigarettes. Do you want to share anything? If your child has tried cigarettes, provide psychological counseling so that they do not continue to use them, or participate in an early cessation program. Take your child to the doctor for a lung health check if you suspect long-term smoking. Important notes. 1. Do not pressure or scold. And if your child has tried smoking, listen and guide them instead of scolding them, as punishment can make them rebel. Adjust your approach to your child's age and personality. Young children need vivid images, while teenagers need compelling reasons, such as the impact on appearance, sports. The effectiveness of measures takes time, 3 to 6 months, for children to form the habit of avoiding tobacco. If your child shows signs of addiction or is exposed to tobacco a lot, contact a psychologist or addiction specialist. Helping children stay away from tobacco requires a combination of education, role models, creating a smoke-free environment, and teaching skills to refuse peer pressure. Methods such as talking about the harmful effects of tobacco, encouraging sports, monitoring friends, and creating smoke-free family rules are effective ways to protect children. Most importantly, parents need to be patient, listen to their children, and coordinate with schools and communities to reinforce anti-tobacco messages. Start with small actions like posting no smoking signs in your home or exercising with your children to build a healthy lifestyle.